Right now, this is going to be the part 2 part of making the rubber mallet. So you see the stick in the rubber part. What we want to do now is we want to um, go to new and click on assembly. We'll open up the screen and we want to create, not create, we want to place. So usually the first part you place would have to be the stick. Put the stick down. There you go. We don't want another one of those like the scissors, but we just wanted one. But now what we want to do is we want to get the rubber part and we want to put that just right there. But now what we want to do is we want to constrain this to this. See. Okay. This is actually really difficult. We want to get the side view of this. Just onto this. And that's actually what the rubber mallet would look like. We just, go around both parts. There's that crown. And then we get the stick and we go around that. And then we look from the side. It looks a little bit bigger than it had to be. But now what we want to do is we want to fix some of the mistakes that we made in the actual thing. So what I want to do first, what I want to do is I want to freely rotate this. Okay, and now what we want to do is we want to look at this from the side. As you can see, the stick is a little bit too big, too long. Want to make it a little bit thinner, so that's what we're going to do. And then we're going to have to fix the mallet up a little bit too to make that circle a smaller circle. Okay. So this is a simple fix. Okay. Whenever you want to fix something, you can just scroll over here, and then you could just be like, okay, I'm not going to do it that way. I'm going to go to the stick. We made it a little bit big, so what we want to do is we want to go to extrusion one and we want to edit the sketch. You see that we made it a little bit too big, so maybe instead of 1.5 inches, we take that back and we make it about 1 inch. And we made it a little bit too long, so what we're going to do is instead of 1.5 inches, we're going to make it about 1.25. Now we're going to finish the sketch. Boom. Now see how it looks on assembly. As soon as you're done editing an item, as soon as it's finished, it will make the object smaller inside of Autodesk. Now what we want to do is we want to go to the rubber part, and we want to go to extrusion one, and we want to go to edit sketch. As you can see, we get this. So we changed this from 1.5 to 1.25. Then we changed this to 1. Then we can press just make sure that's centered again. Now I'm going to finish the sketch. Boom. Now we can look at the assembly and we can see it. And now you can see how it looks just a little bit better. Sorry for the lag, I occasionally do get those, but what I'm just trying to show you is that this is a rubber mallet, but I think I messed up something on the rubber part because I think I just made it a little bit smaller on the actual sketch. 1.251, 2 inches, yeah, no, I didn't. It's just how it looks. Top view, you can see it's a little bit off, so I'm going to move that. I want to ground it. So say if you just were trying to make a simple viewing of the object, you can kind of get it right out of here. This looks like it's still a little bit big, so let's just go back and edit this stick a little bit. What we want to do is we just want to go to the extrusion one, edit the sketch. Instead of 1 inch, we want to make it maybe 0.5 inches. And then instead of that, we want to make it about 1 inch long. And we're going to just say finish 2D sketch. It turns into that, and then we get something like that. Now we'll have to fix rubber parts, so now what we want to do is we want to open the sketch 2, come over here, and change 1.25 into 1, and then change the width to 0.5. And what we want to do is we want to make sure this is centered again. We'll finish the sketch. And we'll go to the assembly and we'll see how that looks a little bit better. But yeah, this is how you can make a simple rubber mallet. This is just to help you again, like I said, in understanding assemblies and how you can use them. That is how a rubber mallet looks, and I think it's a pretty well job. That is a rubber mallet, but that's not the one well, yeah, I guess that's the one I did. So you can see how it has a circle up there. And if we go in here, you see yeah. It might be a little bit off in diameter, the size wise, but overall, I think it's well and it's easy to do. So it was a quick little task to do.